How's it going out there, guys? It's me, J.A. SoCal Sports Fan. And if you can't tell that I'm very talking about Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, you know, Mitchell Trubisky takes on Aaron Rodgers tomorrow for Week 1 matchup for 100 years of the NFL season between the NFC North rivals Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. So I'm going to talk about top two quarterbacks. Number one and number two is Mitchell Trubisky and Aaron Rodgers. Trubisky wants to start tomorrow against Aaron Rodgers because the Bears take on the Green Bay Packers. As you know, like that is Aaron Rodgers took on Mitch Trubisky in Week 15 since Packers lost to the Bears, and Bears clinched their playoff berth because the Bears were back in the playoffs. Packers were eliminated, not making it to the playoffs because in the NFL postseason, by Rodgers playing good against Mitchell Trubisky against the Bears defense. And then Trubisky had a good pass and touchdown in his own career against the Packer defense. So I'm gonna talk about Khalil Mack, the linebacker for the Chicago Bears. Okay, so I will talk about Khalil Mack, the linebacker for the Chicago Bears. So any of you know that Khalil Mack goes against Aaron Rodgers with his sacking career and his tackling career. That is why Khalil Mack, the number one linebacker of the Chicago Bears, in his own NFL career against Aaron Rodgers with his own sack career and tackling career. So Packers don't have Clay Matthews anymore because he's into my NFC West divisional with my NFC West team, the LA Rams. LA Rams and LA Chargers, Cowboys, and Texans are my NFL team for Texas and California. So I might know, as you know, as the Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears are starting tomorrow at Soldier Field. So I might say in '86, Jim McMahon, the legendary Bears, Packers, and Charger quarterback, got body slammed by a former Packer defense, Charles Martin, because he got one penalty flag for his own ejection for body slamming McMahon. And I remember Randy Wright trying to take on Jim McMahon in Week 12 between the Bears and Packers in 1986 in Soldier Field. And that is why Trey Burton, the tight end for the Bears, because he got an injury reserve. So the Packers wide receiver Davante Adams is ready to go tomorrow against the Chicago Bears. So I will be ready for tomorrow. So I will do another video called the Green Bay Packers, I will do another video tomorrow for the NFL pregame show between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. And Mitchell Trubisky gets to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears. Alright, so I'll talk about number one wide receiver of the Green Bay Packers and number one linebacker of the Chicago Bears. Number one is Khalil Mack, the greatest guy that got traded from the Raiders to the Bears, is a number one linebacker. And number two, Davante Adams. He's the greatest wide receiver of all time with the Green Bay Packers since Aaron Rodgers was having a teammate named Davante Adams. So here's my part of a plan deal. On Week 1 on Sunday, my LA Chargers get to host the Indianapolis Colts. And my LA Rams get to host the Carolina Panthers up in Bank of America Stadium and Charger Stadium. And my Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Giants at AT&T Stadium. And my Houston Texans play Monday against my New Orleans Saints, my NFC South team. And here's my big deal. Chicago, Green Bay, 100 years of the NFL season is starting tomorrow to kick it off. To kick off the 100 years of the NFL season between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers, presenting Mitchell Trubisky and Aaron Rodgers, starting tomorrow at 5:20 p.m. Pacific Time and 7:20 p.m. Central Time and 8:20 p.m. East Time. So Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya is coming at Soldier Field tomorrow. So for the NFL Sunday Night Football on NBC. So I might think of Aaron Rodgers and Mitchell Trubisky. So Trubisky needs to start throwing the ball and passing the ball for a rushing touchdown and a touchdown pass career in his whole NFL game against the Green Bay Packers by the Chicago Bears. And Aaron Rodgers needs to give the Packer wide receiver some chance to score a touchdown pass or a rushing touchdown. It's up to me. So I might say if you like the Green Bay Packers, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, then that's okay. If you're a Bears fan, then it's up to me. It's okay for the Bears fan and Packer fan to be ready for tomorrow's game in Soldier Field. So I'm gonna wrap it up. So I gotta do one more thing, and we will wrap it up today. So Mitchell Trubisky takes on Aaron Rodgers, Mitchell Trubisky takes on Aaron Rodgers tomorrow. And then we got a new Packer coach and a Bears coach coming up. We have Matt Nagy and Matt LaFleur, since Mike McCarthy and John Fox got fired for losing the job in his NFL coaching career. So Matt Nagy takes on Matt LaFleur in Soldier Field in Week 1 for the 100 years of the NFL season between Bears and Packers starting tomorrow. Alright, time for me to wrap it up. This is your boy Jay Pornay, SoCal Sports Fan, and we'll see you tomorrow for NFL pregame show. Bye-bye.